Alright, welcome back, Brush Monkeys. This week we're working on the Jade Fire Shaman from Reaper Miniatures. This is what she looks like. And I'm guessing since it's Jade Fire, it's part of the Jade Fire Orc tribe, which is, if you recall, we did this Orc Jade Fire Chieftain not too long ago, female chieftain. So wanting them to be part of the same tribe, I've picked out some of the same colors for her orc flesh, for the skin, light green for the highlights, Nightmare black for her hair, Shyish purple for the hood and cloak here, Flesh Terror's red for the loincloth here, Wraithbone and Skeleton Horde for this little skull she's holding, Wildwood for the staff, Snakebite leather for these little bits in her bra. I decided to go with Iendon yellow for this little gemstone up here because I think that would make a nice contrast to the purple. And then of course Dark Angel's green, Niblet green, and dark green for the base band. She's showing a lot of skin, so I think this is it's gonna be pretty heavy on the orc flesh. And I decided to go with Citadel's walk flesh for the highlights and whatnot. But yeah, I think she's going to turn out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with her. She's an interesting looking figure. So I'm going to pause here and go ahead and get started. See you soon. Bye. Alright, we're back, and as you can see, I've got her skin base toned, and as you can see, she's showing a lot of skin on this figure, so there's going to be a lot of highlights to do here. But that's a pretty good start for the contrast paints. Like I said, I'm using Orc Flesh contrast. So I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll come back and start in on the highlights and the hair. All that. And yeah. It's going to be a fun one to paint. So, see you soon. Bye. Alright, we're back, and as you can see, we've got her skin all done. I thought the Wa flesh was a little bit stark of a contrast between the orc flesh and the Wa flesh, so I mixed up just a little bit of a mix of the two. You can see here about a 50-50 mix of Wa flesh and orc flesh contrast, and that transitioned pretty nicely. And then I used the straight Wa flesh for just the very highest highlights, the tops of her breast, the thighs, the face, all that kind of thing. And as you can see, we also did painted up her hair and her teeth. You see her little tusks there. So she's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how she's turning out so far. I'm going to go ahead and paint the Shyish purple on her cloak and hood here next. And then let that dry. And then we'll come back and see how she looks before we do the loincloth. Right. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. Alright, see you soon. Alright, we have her cloak and hood painted, and I also went through and painted everything that's going to be either Wraithbone, either Skeleton Horde or Snakebite leather with the Wraithbone paint. So I think that's coming along pretty nicely. So next up we're going to do her loincloth there in Flesh Terror's red, and then we'll go through and do all the leathers and wood and all that, skulls and all that kind of fun stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause here and do the Flesh Terror's red on the skirt there, and then we'll come back and see how she looks. Alright, see you soon. Okay, there we go. Got the Flesh Terror's red on that skirt, and she is really starting to come together. It's really looking really good. In case you were wondering, the Flesh Terror's red, you can see just a little bit on the loincloth on this figure, but there's not a whole lot to the loincloth there. But yeah, she's definitely looking like part of the same tribe. So I'm really liking how she's turning out so far. So up next is the bone and leather and whatnot, and I'm going to let that sit for a bit to let that Flesh Terror's red dry, and then we'll come back and paint all the leather and bone bits on her. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, so as you can see, we've gotten the bone and the leather and even the wood done. I painted her staff already. And I even painted the little gemstone up the top there with Iandin yellow, and then gave it a dry brush of Hexios Pale Sun. And I dry brushed the skull with a little bit of Tyrant Skull. Try and keep that on camera, sorry. So she's looking really good. I'm really happy with how she's turning out. She looks really, really spiff, really fantastic. All that's left to do here is her base. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then the next time you see this young lady, she'll be completely done. So thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Alright, brush monkeys, and there she is. Our finished Jade Fire Shaman from Reaper Miniatures. I'm really happy with how this gal turned out. She looks really kind of dark and orcish. Looks really good. And here she is next to the Jade Fire Chieftain, so you can see how color-wise and stylistically they match. This is all part of the same tribe. And I believe I've got Jade Fire Warrior coming up as well in the future. So you'll see these two ladies again soon. But for right now, I'm really happy with how that Shaman came out. And I'm going to call it a day. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Hey brush monkeys, Tom here. If you like what you see, click like down below. I think it's over on that side. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, click subscribe. New videos post mostly on Fridays. The regularly scheduled ones post on Fridays, but you know, if something comes up, I'll post something anytime. So go check that out. Click like, click subscribe. Both of those help with my YouTube numbers. If you want to rock some of the Fly Monkey merch, like a t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodies, masks, whatever, go check out our merch store at storefrontier.com/FlyMonkeyStudios. If you want to support me in other ways, there's my Amazon wish list. Feel free to check that out. Check out our Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook accounts. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.